soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to another Love Tarot reading. All Signs Tarot, a reading where we are going into their feelings for you, thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know, don't see coming. Is anyone making a move? I don't know what's coming through either. So let's take a deep dive and see who and what is coming through today. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what we need to see today. Please show us the cards, Aho. King of Wands is the first card out. The Sun is the next card out. I'm liking this. They're holding hands. It's a Leo energy. Source, new cycle, an illuminary. What is someone coming here to reveal? Do change because there's a high possibility for us. Things to work out. What is it about? I'll tell you what. Leo is Venus is in Leo, I should say, and it's about to be in Jupiter as well, which at the moment is in Cancer. Okay, somebody's coming here revealing some truth. Not only is justice in the placement, which is really strong for me here at the Tarot Closet around this person, but it's justice in the upright, and it's kitty cornered, connected here to the Sun. In our luminary, what's being revealed? What is it about? I think it's going to be really specific, and we're going to keep moving along here. And by the way, I'm looking at the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse as well. Connected to the heart chakra, this Libra energy, the yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And very interesting around this deck is, as you can see, justice is swapped, which is the case with many decks. I won't go into all of that. With the Strength card, more Leo energy. As you can see, it's an 8 here, and it's generally an 11. So that's also connecting me with the Strength card. Yeah, interesting. Which is also connected to the heart chakra, by the way, and somebody getting literally the courage to make this move here, revealing this truth. Is there something that they need to make right? Are they needing to get over some pride? But that's definitely an action. That's the interesting thing with the 8 here on what, of course, is generally the 11. And that's the truth, and that's the Sun. So that's what's being revealed. And by the way, the Queen of Cups is here, right below our King of Wands. And by the way, the swap numerically with the Strength card also connects me to more Leo energy again, Venus. Venus is in Leo currently. And Jupiter is in Cancer. And we're looking at the Queen of Cups here in Cancer. So around this person, this relationship, this love, where are you at with this person? I feel like you probably already know that. It's not incredibly clear to me at the moment. So we have the Wu Wei card here, and it's catty corner here with our King of Wands. It's right below the Knight of Pentacles, next to the Four of Pentacles, catty corner with the Sun, in a pretty much side by side by the Queen of Cups. Somebody here really needs to make something right and be honest about something. And they've been dragging their feet. And this Wu Wei energy, which I haven't seen this card in a while, also because I haven't been reading from this deck in a while, is very validating around them needing to get out of overthinking and just doing it. Yeah, oh my gosh. And the Queen of Wands here as well, the counterpart to our King of Wands. Because somebody is feeling, I guess vulnerable is the word that I want to use, kind of like, well, ready, you know, just to stop overthinking it and to come in here and tell you what they need to tell you. They've been really stubborn about it and really dragging their feet. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What's been going on here? Is it someone you're having difficulties with? Are you not talking? What's happening? Because the Seven of Swords is here. And here's the thing, it's in reverse. So the air energy here, Libra and Aquarius. The reversal energy is somebody who in this energy didn't tell the truth. There's definitely something going on in there, who wants to make amends. And they've been dragging their feet to do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so clear. So the King of Pentacles is here on the other end here. So now we have our King of Wands and our King of Pentacles, two of our four kings under our Emperor. But we also have the Page of Cups in reverse. And that's pretty literal for me around the emotional immaturity, what contributed to how and why things are where they are now. So again, whether it's somebody you're not talking to, oh, this is super clear, or there's just difficulties around, you know, complications, difficult, whatever. Somebody here is finally like they're just going to stop overthinking it, I feel like. And they're just going to come here with some truth. Ace of Wands, Aries energy, also connecting me to Leo and Sagittarius. But this is that energy of this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stop overthinking it. And it's so literal and so clear. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, even slower than it normally is. The Knight being the slowest Knight, and on top of it in reverse. It's like they've been resisting it, stubborn about it. And this is this Wu Wei energy connecting with this, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun in Capricorn. So that's the reversal of the Sun here. But it doesn't stay in reverse. It's temporary. And we can see that as the Sun is your overall energy today here at the Tarot Closet, that somebody here is for sure finally getting over themselves and making something right, revealing some truth to you. And that's also very validating here with our Queen of Cups. Yeah, oh my gosh, and our Five of Wands in reverse. Saturn and Leo energy. What have the obstacles been around them bringing this truth to you? Because this is overcoming them. And this is also wanting to, it's like really wanting to resolve this with you. Whether this moves things forward again or keeps things going if you are together, or brings you back together, whatever is going on here, because it's always going to be specific to you. This is YouTube. You know, so always take what resonates for you and let the rest go. And if you ever feel like it's not your reading, and it's not your reading, it's just the way it is. But literally getting over the obstacles. So whether it's what other people think or other people literally, their ego, their pride, because that's also coming through pretty strong. It's like, just stop overthinking it. Just go and do that. Do that. Just go and say it. Interesting. The Two of Pentacles is in reverse, Capricorn and Saturn. So that's the other thing. One of these pentacles is clearly yours. What is the other one? What is this about? For some of you, it might indicate there is some third-party energy either around a person, maybe even a karmic situation, but it can also be around that kind of a situation with money or some kind of issues. I'm looking at you, Justice. And this is so fascinating because our King of Pentacles is here, as you can see. We're really close to their energy, but their back is sort of to everything. They're holding on to the pentacle, which could be yours. It could be the other pentacle. Money, people, situations. What is it? Look at the look on their face. Can you see this? Hopefully you can see it okay. I've had to add some things to the readings, by the way, you guys, to combat these really awful criminals who are stealing my content. So I'm going to get a little bit closer for you. But the King of Pentacles here today, other end of the King of Wands, so literally getting over their fear, their pride to come here. is really validating because it's connecting to the Seven of Swords of this person who ran from the truth, didn't tell the truth. Could be a lot of various things going on in there. It does connect to what happened here, some emotional immaturity around it for sure. And they're looking a little bit, again, it's a little bit panicky, but nonetheless on the move. And boy, is this validating. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius energies, that Leo energy coming right out of the gate, connecting to Venus. This is a turning point. A new cycle. Yeah. What this truth is going to reveal, maybe it changes everything here. Maybe it allows you to move on. Maybe it allows you to move forward or on together. It really is specific for you. But I tell you what they have to say to you, you want to hear. The Wheel of Fortune, by the way, is Jupiter energy, which again is also connected at the moment, Jupiter in Cancer, soon in Leo, but at the moment in Cancer. And yeah, I'm looking at the Queen of Cups here around the healing energy. So what they have to say, I feel like, is just a really healing energy. What you do with that information, you have free will, everybody does. The future is not fixed. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. But this is something that you want to hear. Jupiter, the planet of prosperity and growth, expansion, information, and being influenced by that, it can make things bigger. And sometimes that's not a good thing. But here, like, this is really a big reveal that's coming. I'm not always privy to the details, and I don't need to be. But what they have to say, you definitely want to hear. Wow, yeah. As if we didn't already know that. It's like they can't get in here fast enough. The Knight of Swords. And as it's been coming through, and it's just very validating, it's going to change something here. It's extremely clear. So that's the other thing. Have you been waiting for somebody to make some kind of choice between, is there something you need to hear that's going to make a really big difference? And whether you're moving on or moving forward together or staying together, whatever the situation is, yeah, I feel that there is. It's just a matter of what it is very specific. Because one of those pentacles is yours. What is the other one? Is it an obstacle around something in justice? Around their own issues? Whatever. That sword is transactional. It's the Knight of Swords. They're on the move. And it's Libra and Mercury energy. Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication. And I'll tell you what, this is just super clear. It's like I'm not going to overthink this anymore. Knight of Swords on the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Here's the other pentacle and the King of Pentacles in the upright. So this is something that I feel like is going to change the trajectory of where things have been going or are going or could possibly go. And whether that other pentacle is money, vice, person, location, issues, is again very specific, but this is literal here. With this energy of I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to go for it, and I'm just going to bring this through. Yeah, because they have been overthinking it. They've been afraid. Judgment is in reverse. This is the energy where it's been. Archangel Gabriel, the angel for messages, the herald of visions. But somebody who maybe has been in denial, somebody made a bad decision. But what's really clear is somebody's been afraid. So that's the other thing. Is this connecting to this truth? Is it and or also connecting to commitment? Afraid of that. Our King of Pentacles does look a little bit afraid. They're holding on to the pentacle, but they also weren't telling the truth about something or running. So now it's sort of like coming back in with their tail between their legs. Yeah, because there's disappointing energy here. And something is for sure changing. Wow. So we have the Hanged One here. Excuse me. The Hanged Man, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, and now the Ten of Swords is here. So again, it's very validating for me, for a lot of you, that this led to a lot of hurt. It might even have led to a breakup energy. Again, I really think that's super specific. And I'm wondering if there's possibilities here. It feels more like it's about what already happened, though. And I want to validate that with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yet here with the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. The emotional energy, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it's a very disappointing energy. So exactly what it's connected to is super specific. For some of you, it might even be connecting to, well, wanting to know feelings or feelings about the future or whatever that other pentacle is, wanting the truth about it. It's clear. It's here with the Page of Cups in reverse. It's connected here with that Ten of Swords, and it's connected with justice for somebody to make it right. Will this truth and this apology put things back in place, or again, even to a new, potential even better situation beginning? Because they're holding on to that pentacle. Here it is, around the new beginning, next level kind of energy. So getting more serious if it's around platonic and or physical, moving in, marriage, life together. You know, again, it's really super specific what it means. You can see that this is the pentacle within our King of Swords, but it's also the pentacle within our Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And it's one of them here in the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Hanged Man is here, a Pisces energy. This is definitely around timing, perspective, but it's also really validating around the lack of movement that's been going on around this person. A lot of indecision. There may have been some power struggles about it. It's been very uncertain. And coming out of this energy, by the way, Major Arcana, Pisces energy, super validating where things have been. It's moving into the Death card energy, Scorpio. And that is an energy, I feel like it could go either way, because it's an energy, number one, of them getting out of their ego, pride and fear, and just not overthinking it and just going for it. It's really clear, like the death of the ego, coming in a higher vibe. In fact, it's really strong. Can we... It's really a second chance energy for me here today. But on the other hand, where are you at? What do you want? Because we could be looking at that energy as well. Like, hello, wake up, make this decision around everybody, really. If you're wanting to, or you already have, or you're planning to move on, I think it's really specific. So the Four of Swords energy is also really validating around the break, around maybe for some of you a separation. Again, I think that's pretty valid for a lot of you, because it really feels to me, and I'm going to bring in what else wants to come through, and we're going to get some love messages in. It really feels very validating around the second chance energy that's coming in. The bottom of the deck, yeah. The Five of Cups is here. So it is this energy of also connecting us, look, with the Hangman, the weight, the possibilities, the hurt that's gone on here, the possibility of moving forward apart or moving forward together. Look at the person laying here, Two Cups still next to them. Here's the thing, this is really connecting to this person today for me. And I do feel like you're in this energy as well. But it's the overthinking energy that's going on here is out of control, really, for me around this person. And that's why it's been taking so long. So it's like, okay, getting out of that, because this is somebody who still loves you or loves you, depending on your situation. But we can also see Three of the Cups. Look, it's in here in the little thought bubble. Here at the tarot closet, by the way, where you should be. Nowhere else. You suspect, see, hear my content anywhere, please continue emailing me. It's in the video description and on the About Me page. But you can see the Three Cups are kind of flying around. There's water coming out of them, and that's what's in their thought bubble. That's the emotional energy around communicating with you and getting out of this Hangman energy and getting over their pride and their fear. Moving into that Death card energy and coming here in Temperance energy right after to make this right. And here is the Strength card. It is here. And it is an 11. Again, that's the Justice energy. And Justice today is the 8, and this is the 11. And again, getting over their pride, ego, fear, to come here and tell you the truth, to make this right, and also hope that they're not going to be in turn rejected. This 11 here in our strength card today, master number, new beginnings, also connecting with a decision. And another validation for those of you that this has been around platonic and or physical, that energy is really strong here. There is a very strong chemistry here that I also feel like can sometimes overwhelm each other. And if you've been manifesting and wanting for this to be more, and I guess I would say to whatever degree you've been at, it's definitely here. Yeah, but this is what's also been going on. The Ace of Swords is here, and it's in reverse. And a lot of that is the overthinking around this person. It's like kind of mentally overthinking. And also it does connect to some really bad decisions here in the Seven of Swords in reverse, which they're trying to make amends about. Is there a possibility for a second chance? My gosh. I tell you what, this is really clear. It's the Tower in reverse. This is like trying to avert the possibility that they lose you forever. And it's also validating that perhaps this has been something that has gone on here. And that's also really validating around the fear. The fear that they have of losing you, if they haven't, or losing you forever if they have, oh my gosh, is so strong. This reading today is kind of off the charts. And here is the Death card. Not surprised in the least bit. Getting out of their ego, coming here in a much higher vibration. I would almost say, I don't know about begging, but they definitely want a second chance. And I'm also wondering what is in this energy that there may be some power struggles around or that needs to change. Well, I kind of feel like it's injustice. And it's in the Death card, of course, which we saw coming. The Two of Pentacles in reverse and Judgment. Yeah. For some of you, could it be connecting to a third party? Yes. That's very specific, okay? I am looking at the Empress in reverse, and it's coming here with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody may have... Now, that's a really strong validation around something that may have gone on, and you could say it's like bringing in some Devil card energy. It is a pretty impulsive energy. But it's also really validating for me that somebody hasn't been emotionally open, and that's been really clear already. Opening up and being honest about availability or readiness and whatever's been going on. So this is all really validating for me. Let's bring in some channeled love messages. 3 is the most I take in a pool. And yeah, let's see what they're coming in here with from their higher self. The bottom of the deck. You are home to me. I'm sorry I hurt you. And by the way, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, both here in the upright. The Strength card. There's a lot of validation here for me today around the physical, to whatever degree that was, or if you wanted more. I need you to know this now. Yeah, that's the other thing. There's a really impulsive energy with how they're finally just getting off their behind, and doing something about this. I reread our messages. We are soulmates. I feel we are soulmates. Look at this person is like, they literally have their hands on their head here, kind of curled up with the 2 cups here around the feelings that are still here, yet whatever's been going on, but also afraid that they're going to lose you forever. Never doubt my love for you. That's the other thing I want to ask. What is that other thing? Could it be something that they need to choose between? It's either me or this. Kind of feels that way. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a person. It could be. Oh my gosh, this is really validating. I'm going through an ego death. And that's been, oh, it just revealed something here. And that's been the coming through here on the Death card today. So it just revealed these three, and that's the most that I will bring through in a draw. I love you way more than I have found a way to say. I feel like I've known you forever, and all roads, and every road leads back to you. Yeah. There is so much left unsaid, and I can't get here fast enough to say it. I can't sleep. I think about you constantly. I trust the universe will bring us together. So again, to what degree is there a separation or a break? Is that for you? And the last two coming through. I love you. And you didn't deserve how badly I treated you. I'm sorry I hurt you. Whoa. Yeah, this was a very clear reading and pretty intense too. So that's the truth, is I love you and I am sorry. And I'm really sorry that I hurt you. Can you forgive me? Can we have a second chance? I have so much regret. Please hear me out kind of energy. Beautiful soul. Wow. That's your reading today. Thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I look forward to seeing you next time.